Well, the Southern Innovations Expo in Nashville always includes a ton of fresh food on display. But what happens when the show's over? Well, Southeast Produce Weekly's Chip Carter has the scoop.
If you're not familiar with the Society of St. Andrew, you should be. I'm with Barbara Sayles. She's the regional director. Barbara, tell us about the important work that the Society of St. Andrew does.
So the Society of St. Andrew is a nonprofit hunger relief organization, and what we try to do is get nutritious food to people who are hungry, and we do that by working with farmers to go into the fields and glean what's left over after the harvest, or to take truckloads that are graded out in the packing houses, and we distribute that to food agencies all over the country. I run the Florida region. We're here in Nashville because all of this food that is displayed and so beautiful would go into the dumpster, but we are going to bring about 35 volunteers in here tonight that will gather it all up, box it up, and it will go to local agencies that feed the hungry.
And this show floor will be picked clean in just a matter of hours.
And it will not be wasted. So one of the things that we do is try to prevent food from going to waste, and nutritious food. People who are hungry don't always have access to fruits and vegetables, so we try to give them that access.
And of course, every farmer is a steward. Stewardship is part of farming. You can't have it without. No one wants to see food go to waste. How can people get involved? If you've got product, if you've got at the shipper label, at the grower level, how can people get involved and contribute to Society of St. Andrew?
So they can make one phone call. Instead of trying to hunt down food banks and food agencies, they can make one phone call to Society of St. Andrew. Our website is just endhunger.org, and you can find all the regions or call our national office, and we will place that food with a food bank, and we will not let it go to waste.
We're coming towards the end of Southern Innovations, and I'm sure it's a different picture instead of working directly with a farmer or a shipper. When you guys get a show like this and the amount of product that comes in here and what's left behind, it's a good day, isn't it?
It is a good day, because normally what we get is the food that is a little bit not as pretty as what they want to sell on the market. This food at the show here is grade A. It's beautiful. Our agencies are always so happy to have this food because they don't get produce like this.
And in many cases, it is specifically selected to show off. So it's beautiful. More important than that, it's nutritious, it's delicious, it's sustaining. Society of St. Andrew, gleaning America's fields, feeding America's hungry. In Nashville, Tennessee, I'm Chip Carter from SoutheastProduceWeekly.com, reporting for RFD-TV.
As always, thank you, Chip. Now, of course, we'll have more from the Southern Innovations Expo coming up today. That'll be at 12:30 Eastern here on the Market Day Report.